Education is the passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today.
Hey guys, Professor Presbury back again with another episode of Hey Professor, the show where we talk about things you want to know about the healthcare field, health administration, allied health, etc., etc. I am, of course, your Professor Javon M.H. Presbury. The topic of today's video is little things that help you get a promotion that you wouldn't think to even do. Now, when I say little things that will get you a promotion, I don't mean sitting down with your boss and asking for one. That's the obvious. I'll do another interview based on that another time. The actual point of this one is to talk about little ways to make yourself seem more visible, more part of the organization. Because when it comes to people that work for any company, there's really two types of people, right, that the company is going to look at. You have your standard 9 to 5 people that come in, get their check, and then they leave, which again, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not knocking that. And you have people that want to be what I call organizational. They're part of the organization. They're organizationally minded. People who are organizationally minded are the kind of people that end up getting those kind of promotions. By the way, I'm in downtown, beautiful Jersey City, by the water. It's amazing down here. But anyway, back to the topic of the video. Wait, hold on. I want y'all to see this real quick. It's actually pretty nice out here. It's amazing. It's great. Now, when I say being part of an organization, what I really mean is doing activities within the organization that gives you more visibility. Now, I've had places I've worked for that did like 10-mile runs or did like donations and things like that. Those are the kind of things you want to get involved in. Things where leadership is going to be there in a mandatory capacity, you want to do it. If you're going to donate, if you're going to write a check, if you're going to do a run, if you're going to do like a volunteering thing, like a soup kitchen, those kind of things will get you the visibility you want. Blood drives, those kind of things. And you may be surprised to say, Javon, what does doing a blood drive have to do with me getting the promotion I'm asking for? They don't want to promote a 9 to 5 person. They want to promote a person who's going to be a part of the organization. Because just as much as you're investing your time with that company, the honest truth is that company is also investing their time with you. So they want to know what kind of person they have, what kind of quality individual. And when you do become management, when you do become someone that's in a director, senior director level, you are essentially becoming the face of the organization. I've worked for organizations that did things like, let's say they had some kind of founders ball or they had some kind of dinner to commemorate employees. You're going to want to go to those kind of events. Put yourself out there, really be a part of it. Even if it costs you money, yes, because it's an investment. It's an investment of your time in the organization. It's you saying to them subtly, I want to be here. I'm a part of your team in a long-term capacity. Once you start doing that, what you're going to see is that the organization starts looking at you differently. You're going to see that your bosses start to see you more because you're more visible. One of the things I would tell people who want to be in leadership, right? You have to make it so that they see you in that role before they hire you. That's essentially what you're doing. You're kind of putting yourself out there. You're saying, I want to be a part of this. Can you see me in that role? But that also means doing the part. That also means dressing the part as well. So you want to make sure that you're always dressed very nice, that you're very immaculate, you're very, well-spoken, that when the boss is around, you're not slouching. You're not looking like a guy that just can't wait to get out of there, because they notice those things. I'm a boss. I've hired, I've retained, I've fired, I've promoted, I've done it all, so I do know even what I look for. Those are the things I want to pass on to you. That's the kind of knowledge I want to give you guys. I don't want you to misunderstand and to say, oh, well, you know what, Professor Presbury said, I go to a couple of events, then it's done. I'm already guaranteed. Nothing is guaranteed. The whole point of this video, this is just to show you how you can move the needle towards the direction of a promotion. Because let's be honest with you, none of those things are guaranteed anyway. And even though you're doing these things or you begin to do them, don't expect it to be overnight. I don't want you guys to misunderstand thinking that you can be somewhere for 2 months, they happen to have something, and then you're going to get promoted. No, you got to kind of put yourself out there. The timetable for a promotion is a little weird. It depends on the organization. It depends on if that spot's available. It also depends on your own work ethic and your own history. One of the things that I can say, however, is that you always want to make sure that you understand the hierarchy within that organization. Is there even space for you? Because if there's no space for you, then you're wasting your time. The overall gist is that it's about giving service to your organization in a way that's not just during your standard 9 to 5. Like I said, if you're the kind of guy that gets up and runs out of there, and again, there's nothing wrong with that, that's fine. But if you want to be a part of that organization more than just a paycheck, you're going to have to present that. I've done things where, like I said, giving blood. I've done walks and mile runs. I've done dinners, and promotions and employee recognition dinners, dances. I've donated money. And you're like, but professor, the point of a job is to make money, not to give it back. I understand. But those are the little things that upper leadership looks at and says, okay, this guy might be somebody that's around for a long time. This might be somebody worth investing in at that level. That's all I really have for this video, guys. So thank you for sticking around. If you did stick around to the end, thank you. Like, comment, share, subscribe, do all those wonderful things that help people like me out. Tell people about the channel. Send them the channel if they think something they'd be interested in. If not, then don't worry about that either. But again, this is Professor Presbury. Thank you for being here. All right, guys, have a good one. Bye-bye.
Intelligence is not enough. Intelligence plus character. That is the true goal of education.